gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Chargers and the Warriors, the top two teams in our spring 2024 standings. I am Andrew Bleckman, joined alongside Stu Nyman to bring you all 6 matches between these two top contenders. How are you doing today, Stu?
Very well, Andrew. Looking forward to a great day of highlight action between the Chargers and the Warriors.
Hard to say we've had a better start to any game day. We got 2 undefeated top-ranked doubles teams going at it, Stu. Douglas and Nicolas for the Warriors. They are 3-0, taking on Zulaika and Benny, 2-0 to start spring 24. Top-ranked doubles teams for these two squads. And these top two teams looking to separate themselves from one another in our standings. Dead even on game days played too, so should be a fun one here. Looks to be the first of 3 matchups between the Warriors and the Chargers.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our first match of the game day. Zulaika will have the serve for the Chargers. There's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Nicolas. Rebote. Forehand from Zulaika. Here's a backhand by Nicolas to the inside. Zulaika at the sidewall. Backhand from the 9 line. To the corner it goes. Out to the rebote. Douglas missed the forehand rebote. First point goes to Zulaika and Benny. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
Always a fun way to start these game days. Top-ranked front quarters. Nicolas, second-ranked player for the Warriors. Benny at 3. Pretty much dead even with these two teams and the makeup of them. Going to be a battle up there in the front. 2 of the best back quarters on this roster as well. Not going to miss many in the back. It's going to be the difference up there in front of the 7 line.
Backhand by Nicolas to the inside. Benny not able to handle it on the left side. We're all tied up, 1 point apiece. Douglas has the serve for the Warriors.
A smart shot. Benny backing up, trying to scoop it up. Very difficult, especially with contact there on the side wall.
Here's the backhand by Benny to the inside. Backhand now by Nicolas. Nicolas from the 12 line on the left side to the inside. Here's the backhand by Zulaika. Big backhand by Benny. Rebote coming out. Nicolas, beautiful catch at the side wall. Pulls it off on the left side. Here's the backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Douglas. He makes the save. Zulaika cuts it off at the 7 line. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Stopped by Zulaika. Zulaika for the split placement. Read by Nicolas. Nicolas from the forehand. Beautiful catch by Benny. Backhand comes in time. Here's Douglas. Postado to the inside, and Benny's there. Benny, beautiful catch at the 12 line. Backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand. Stopped by Zulaika. Magic City bounce. Handled well in the front court. Benny from the right side to the inside. Rebote, the rebound off the back wall. Played to the inside by Douglas. Here's Benny. Backhand from the 10. Rebote, the rebound from the back wall. Played on the forehand of Zulaika. Here's Benny on the catch. Backhand. Caught in the air by Douglas. Douglas quickly to the inside, and Benny's there again. Big backhand by Benny. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Straight to the forehand to Benny. Nicolas is there. Benny goes deep. Rebound off the back wall. The rebote played on the forehand of Douglas. Benny's there again. Douglas again, forehand. Rebote forehand save by Zulaika. Douglas gets in there. One-handed save not happening. That's a point for Zulaika and Benny. Zulaika serves.
A little late on the communication right there. Drop between them. Nicolas was a difficult catch, and Douglas was a little bit far up towards the front wall to come back and make that Rebote save. That would have been a spectacular effort. He was able to continue the rally. Again, 2 missed Rebotes for the Warriors, and then missed ball there by Benny in the back. That's been all the scoring so far. Let's see some shots open up here as we move through this opening set and the rest of the match.
Beautiful catch by Nicolas behind the 11 line. Here's Benny. Benny sends it deep. Nicolas is there. Backhand from the 12 line. What a catch by Benny. Rebote left side, clips the side wall. Benny makes the catch. Hard throw. Beautiful scoop by Nicolas. Rebote forehand. Backhand by Nicolas to the inside. Benny goes deep. To the corner, but stopped by Nicolas. Beautiful catch on the left side. Here's Zulaika. Zulaika sends it back. Caught on the forehand of Nicolas. Douglas midcourt. Backhand from the 9 line. Here's a backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand. Rebote left side. Catch by Benny. Forehand from the 11 line over the top. Douglas will stop it at the 9 line. Backhand at the side wall. Douglas takes it in the air. Backhand to the inside. Beautiful catch by Benny. Benny from the forehand. Rebote coming right up the middle. Zulaika plays it high and inside. Stopped by Nicolas. Rebote. Forehand at the 5 line. Line drive to the backcourt, and Nicolas is there. Benny, beautiful catch at the 12. Big backhand passes. Rebote by Douglas to the inside with a kick. Benny stops it. Rebote left side to the inside. Here's the catch by Zulaika. Backhand. Nicolas, difficult Rebote save. Zulaika cuts it off, winds up. Dropped it on the backswing. Such a well-played point by all 4 players. We're tied up at 2 points apiece. Douglas serves.
After a couple quick points, starting to see some longer rallies now. Both these teams starting to warm up. Not many costados yet. That's going to be the difference up there in the front court. You see Zulaika trying to make that shoulder-level throw. Just didn't have full control. That's where you're going to see some 2 walls, the drop shots, the outside placements, and also moves the defense around. You can open up some more space to score for both of these teams.
Here's the backhand by Benny, caught in the air by Nicolas. Nicolas goes deep right to that corner, and Benny's there. Backhand by Nicolas. Rebote. Forehand. Benny deep in the corner. Backhand from the 13 line. Nicolas is there. He takes it in the air. Backhand. Catch by Nicolas. Backhand from the 12 line. That ball's on the wall the whole way. Forehand Rebote by Douglas, sent deep. Caught by Benny. Rebote forehand by Zulaika, cut off by Douglas. Douglas Costado to the inside. Benny for the Rebote. He makes the save on the left side. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas back to the inside. Scoop by Benny. Benny's backhand 2-all, stopped by Douglas. Douglas powerfully from the forehand, goes off the tip of Benny's cesta and scores. 3 points for Douglas and Nicolas. Douglas serves.
Yeah, I love Douglas's aggressive play in that point alone. What, 3 costados, more than he's thrown the entire match. And what does it do? It moves Zulaika to the outside. This is the throw we're talking about. Shoulder level, left side of his body. See how Zulaika moves to the outside? That leaves Benny on an island. Good catch front ways. A little bit impatient on that backhand 2-all. And Douglas, look at this throw. Right on the wall. Right off the wall, tipped by Benny. Well done. Get that 3rd point.
Nicolas on the backhand. Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Here's the backhand by Nicolas. Caught in the air by Zulaika. Zulaika's Costado hits the pad, and the pad is bad. 4 points for Douglas and Nicolas. Douglas serves. A reminder of the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. The first team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
Felt like Zulaika felt like he had to throw something right there on the Costado. He's known for that 2-wall. He's got such power, throws it with conviction, opens up with a good cut. That one, not really close.
Rebote forehand. Zulaika calls for it, plays a big time to the inside along the wall. That's a beautiful catch by Nicolas. Here's Benny. Forehand by Benny over the heads of the front quarters. Here is the backhand by Nicolas. Rebote, that rebound from the back wall, played on the forehand of Zulaika. Rebote left side. Ball tipped off the scoop attempt. 3 points for the purple shirts, Zulaika and Benny. Zulaika serves.
Nicolas, predominantly left-sided player. That scoop just a little bit more difficult, especially moving towards the outside, trying to scoop it up. Talked about it last time out. About 4 or 5 inches, that space in the basket, and when you're moving to the outside, that ball kicking way up, a little bit more difficult to control when it's on a straight line coming to the inside. It's a big point for Zulaika and Benny. They needed just something to get their confidence back. Just a 1-point deficit now.
Here's a backhand by Nicolas. Rebote left side. Caught in the air by Douglas. Backhand. Rebote forehand rifled low and hard by Zulaika. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Backhand by Benny. What a scoop by Nicolas on the left side. Big backhand. Rebote coming all the way to the 5-line. Rifled wall-to-wall by Zulaika. Powerful forehand Rebote. Also now by Douglas. Benny to the inside. Nicolas is there. Backhand. Here's the backhand by Nicolas. Rebote, the rebound from the back wall, played off the forehand of Douglas. Right to the corner, out to the Rebote, and Zulaika's there. Rebote forehand, the inside. Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Nicolas. Here's the catch by Benny. And he goes deep. Nicolas is there. Here's the backhand by Benny. Nicolas from the 11 line. Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Caught by Nicolas. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Benny on the backhand. Nicolas takes it in the air. Sends it deep. Catch by Benny. Beautiful catch again by Nicolas on the sidewall. Benny's there. Catch by Zulaika. Big backhand. Caught in the air by Nicolas. Nicolas hard from the left side. Benny's there. Backhand. Low and hard. Caught by Douglas. Backhand. Bullet caught by Benny. Big hand. Backhand now by Nicolas. Benny will take it on the forehand. Right side from the 11 line. Caught by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Rebote forehand saved by Douglas. Zulaika moves into attack. Rifles it outside to score. That's beautifully played by Zulaika. 4-4 is the score. Zulaika serves.
You know, with that speed, throw it right at your opponent. It's just hard for them to get the cesta in the right position to make that catch. Exactly what Zulaika did there.
We've talked about it before. We see them backpedaling. If you see your opponent backpedaling and you have the opportunity to try to get the ball to him or at him, it's really at him. You're not throwing it at him as though you're trying to hit him. You're just throwing it, setting up a particularly difficult catch.
Right. If you're trying to beat him net side, that's a catch that Douglas can easily make on his forehand. If you try to throw a splitter, he can switch to his left, but you throw it at him, a little bit indecisive.
Excellent serve by Zulaika. Fine catch and return by Nicolas. Rebote left side. Rebote coming out. Douglas forehand Rebote. Wall to wall. Rebote for Zulaika. Here's Benny on the backhand. Rebote forehand. Outside placement is perfectly executed by Zulaika to score. That is 5 points and a possible set point for the purple shirts. Zulaika and Benny. Zulaika serves.
Just the quickness at which he turned that outside placement was extraordinary. I mean, he's thrown some good ones, but that one even caught Douglas kind of flat-footed.
Perfectly executed.
That is gorgeous. Right to the outside. Lead now for the Chargers. Nice comeback, looking to take this first set.
Here's the backhand by Nicolas. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Caught by Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. There's the backhand by Nicolas to the inside. Here's Benny. Nicolas will take it on the forehand. Keeps it low. Beautiful catch by Benny. Backhand goes deep. Rebote, the rebound from the back wall comes out. Played on the forehand of Douglas. What a scoop by Nicolas. Beautiful catch by Benny. Douglas is in there. Costado to the inside, caught in the air by Benny. Benny lower and harder. That will not be played. Point and set for Zulaika and Benny of the Chargers. We'll put a minute and a half on the board, come back out and play our next set.
Wow.
Well, you said
as advertised.
Yeah, both of these teams are undefeated, so one of them has to be defeated at the conclusion of either 2 or 3 sets. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. Here we are in the ESPN3 Players Gauge. Players come back here to take their breaks in between sets and prepare for matches. What'd you think?
It's just fun when these top teams go at it. I was going to say for the, we mentioned front court play may be the difference here. I mean, 2 great back quarters. It's just who's going to be more aggressive and take those opportunities. There was a stretch where Douglas was the aggressor, helped the Warriors build that lead, got it to 4-2, and then kind of slowed down there in the second half of that opening set. I'd like to see those Costados come a little bit lower. Benny's been making those catches in the air, or they've been coming out to the rebote. If he keeps it a little lower, that's when we've seen a couple more misses for Benny, is on the bounce compared to catching in the air.
There's your outside placement that you were requesting.
Gorgeous.
He was screaming into the headset, folks. Make sure you get that on replay. Make sure you get that on replay. We did.
And then I missed it. Huh?
Beautifully executed. It's all right. You were narrating to me. That's fine. That was beautifully executed by Zulaika. There you see Douglas in the foreground. Obviously, I think he's going to be coming out firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, his play in Battle Court too often was a lot of expended energy, not resulting in prices, in points. But lately, when when Douglas gets fired up, tends to put points up on the board. So let's see what happens here in the second set.
That scoop by Nicolas was
they were just spot on,
ridiculous in the back. I mean, great playing by all 4 players. A great end of that set for the Chargers. That was 4 in a row. Facing a 4-2 deficit, they come back. They steal that set away from the Warriors. Second set ready to begin here. Warriors, Douglas and Nicolas have the serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our second set. Douglas will have the serve for the Warriors. Excellent serve by Douglas will score. That ace will begin the second set. Nicolas and Douglas have a point. And the serve. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Fault over serve. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. There's a backhand by Nicolas to the inside. Here's a catch by Benny. Backhand from the 11 line, right to the corner. Nicolas is there. Rebote, forehand by Douglas, caught by Benny. Rebote left side, 2-all, opens wide and scores. Perfectly executed by Douglas to score. Douglas with 2 points. Douglas and Nicolas with 2 points. Look how quick this replay was out.
Yeah, and look at how close Zulaika is to the side wall. Douglas definitely recognized that in the first set.
Beautifully done by Douglas. Beautiful.
And he took advantage early on here. Great 2-all off the Rebote.
What a catch by Benny. Backhand by Nicolas. Benny's there. Backhand to the inside. Nicolas is there. Backhand. Rebote left side, stays to the inside. Benny moves up, takes it on the bounce. Low hard placement, stopped by Nicolas. Rebote forehand by Zulaika. Nicolas is there. Rebote forehand by Zulaika, catch by Nicolas. Carom by Nicolas, read by Benny. It's stopped by Benny. Benny's carom is in the pad, and the pad is bad. That's 3 points for Douglas and Nicolas. Douglas will serve for the Warriors.
Everything but the finish there for Benny. He's been throwing that carom from the outside so well this season.
Very well, both in practice and in battle court.
I think he's just licking his chops at that opportunity to make the throw with both players trapped inside and just missed the execution right there. A little bit low, dropped in the pad, as you know. The pad is bad.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. The second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
It's just the presence of mind to know that your front quarter's out of it, for Benny to run around to try to make that play. A long way. Great to see.
There's a backhand by Benny. Beautiful catch by Nicolas. Backhand from the 12 line. Rebote forehand. Tipped away by Benny in the backcourt. 4 straight points for Douglas and Nicolas. Douglas will serve.
But again, the adjustment. Benny's missed 2 on the bounce. 1 off of a serve, 1 right there. And a couple of shots have gotten away from the Chargers as well. These guys are so good at catching the ball in the air. They do it. It's what you want to do here in Jai-Alai. Getting it on the bounce makes it a little more complicated.
Beautiful catch by Benny off a tremendous serve by Douglas. Catch by Zulaika. Mid-court placement picked up on the forehand of Nicolas. He crosses the side wall and Benny's there. Catch by Benny. Benny sends it over the head of the Warriors. Rebote save by Douglas. Big bounce. Stopped by Benny. Benny on the forehand to the inside. Nicolas is there. Beautiful catch. Nice backhand. Douglas has it on the forehand. Low and hard. Right to the left side of Benny. Here's the backhand. It's a backhand by Benny. Outside. With the rebote, Douglas goes. Zulaika makes a tremendous save, keeps the ball in play. Here's Nicolas on the forehand to the inside. Tough rebote by Benny. He makes the save. Beautiful rebote save by Zulaika. Here's the backhand. Right back out to the rebote, and Zulaika's there. Wall to wall from the forehand. Douglas is there. Sidearm play. Rebote saved by Benny. Douglas has it on the left side. 2-all blasted, scooped up by Zulaika. The carom by Zulaika, stopped by Douglas. Cortada by Douglas, stopped by Benny. Backhand by Benny, scooped by Nicolas.
Wow.
Here's the backhand.
What a point.
Rebote left side. Ball tipped over and behind him. That's 5 straight points. And a possible set point for Douglas and Nicolas. Douglas serves.
Right, Stu, you expected him to come out firing here, and that's exactly what's happened for the Warriors.
As I said, sometimes in the past it hasn't resulted in points. This time it's resulted in a lot of points. And Nicolas has been playing with him perfectly. Excellent catch by Benny off a good serve by Douglas. Rebote for Douglas. He sends it deep. Robote for Zulaika. Mid-court placement, stopped by Nicolas. Nicolas from the forehand, powerfully. Robote save, it's a 2-all. Scooped by Douglas. Douglas rips it, home to score. Point and set for Douglas and Nicolas. We have split sets, 6-4 going for the Chargers, 6-0 going for the Warriors. Minute 30 seconds, we'll come back out and play our third and final set. My.
Third set in our opening match, Stu.
Rambunctious play.
Yeah, you figure both these undefeated teams got to get a third set, and here we are, 6-4 for Zulaika and Benny, and then Douglas and Nicolas. Quite the response, 6-0 in set number 2.
Once again, here we are in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Players come back here to take their breaks. You see Douglas and Nicolas. I don't know if there's much to talk about, to be honest with you. Manny will come in there and tell them they're doing a good job. Keep doing more of what you're doing. They're catching, they're throwing shots. The court positioning is excellent. Nicolas has been sneaky with this camera lately. I saw a video on Instagram last week.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did. I did. Look, he plays like that. He can do whatever he wants as far as I'm concerned. People around here haven't quite figured that out. It's like if you play amazing and your attitude's good, yeah, go ahead. You know, for the most part, do whatever you want.
Tough to not love Nicolas and what he brings day in and day out.
Tremendous
I mean,
energy.
just the consistency, his energy. We mentioned last week, this guy doesn't take any throw off.
Never?
I mean, he's had to substitute. He's played 3-4 matches in a day, 70, 80 points, and you get the same Nicolas from point 1 to point 100 in the game day, and that's what you love to see.
Absolutely.
And really, all these players, incredible athletes, incredible players. We're going to have a third set to decide it. Again, the front court, the difference right there. An aggressive Douglas kept the ball a little bit lower overall, forcing a couple misses by Benny in the back. Got that first serve, carried that momentum all the way through. And that 6-0 victory. Set 3, ready to go. Zulaika and Benny have the serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our third and final set. The first team to reach 6 points will win the match. Zulaika will have the serve for the Chargers. There's serve by Zulaika. We've begun. There's a backhand by Nicolas, caught by Zulaika. Douglas sets up for the Robote, sends it inside. Benny for the Robote. He makes the save. Douglas cuts it off at the 4-line. Coasty inside, stopped by Benny. Nicolas will take it in the air, backhand. Robote, the rebound from the back wall, saved by Zulaika. Robote left side, caught in the air by Douglas. Douglas off his footing, split placement. Will score. First point of the decisive third set goes to Douglas and Nicolas of the Warriors. Douglas serves.
Great on Douglas, switching up that look from the Costado. Didn't throw it straight to the outside to try to beat Zulaika on the net. More of a split placement, and Benny certainly not expecting it. Kind of whipped it across his body at the last second. That was gorgeous. Right where he wanted to throw it. Chargers not expecting it.
Fault under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here's the backhand by Benny. Robote coming in low. Douglas makes the save. Zulaika has it, but tipped it. That's 2 points for Douglas and Nicolas of the Warriors. Douglas serves.
Yeah, it looks like that's an easy ball to control, but kicking up high above his head, trying to turn it to a Costado, not too easy. A lot of movement, ball juggling out of that basket. 2-0 advantage for the Warriors.
Fault under serve. Second serve must be good.
8 points in a row as well. And Douglas has just been firing these serves. There was a time where he wasn't getting too much pace behind him, but here in this top break match, he's been going at it on that first serve.
Zulaika picks the serve. There's the backhand. This one caught by Nicolas. Backhand by Nicolas, caught near by Zulaika. Zulaika looked like he was throwing the 2-all. He goes back inside. Nicolas makes the save. Here's Zulaika. Zulaika back to the inside. Robote forehand. Benny will take it on the bounce at the 10 line. Douglas, tough catch there at the 8 line. Backhand to the inside. Here's Benny from deep in the backcourt. Backhand by Zulaika. Backhand by Nicolas. Ball tipped. 3 points for Douglas and Nicolas. Douglas served.
Perfect example of why you want to either play the ball off the sidewall or close to it. Changed the spin, kicked it a little bit lower. Benny was expecting to make that catch in the air, but by the time he got there, he's right on the ground. Well done by Douglas again. Been playing great.
Zulaika just snags this blasted serve right out of the air. Beautiful catch, nice return. Rebote forehand with a light touch. Douglas has it on the forehand at the 5 line. Goes for that placement to the outside. Benny reads it, stops it, returns a carom. Douglas read it, was not able to get there. That is beautifully executed by Benny. There'll be no shutout in the 3rd set. Zulaika and Benny are on the board with a point. Zulaika serves.
Benny knew he was throwing it. Douglas knew he was throwing it and still beat him to the net. That's how good that carom was.
No, you said that perfectly. They both knew exactly what was happening. Douglas was moving. That's how well Benny executed that carom.
And just a little bit of a hesitation there by Douglas moving to the outside, but it's a gutsy throw from the backcourt here.
Beautiful catch by Nicolas off a blasted serve by Zulaika.
Wow.
Backhand by Nicolas to the inside. Zulaika's there. Backhand. Rebote is coming out. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Laid up. Caught by Benny. Benny. Right over Douglas's head. Here is the backhand. Douglas on the catch. Powerful costado to the inside. Caught in the air by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Caught by Nicolas. Nicolas to the inside. That gets away from Zulaika and hits the rail. That is a 4th point for Douglas and Nicolas. Douglas has the serve.
Yeah, this ball is flying out of the cestas now, and at this speed, the ball's heating up. Forced that miss, sailing a little bit higher than Zulaika wanted, and ultimately in the rail and overhead screen.
Backhand by Benny. Stays inside. Nicolas is there. Here's backhand. Rebote for Zulaika. Zulaika keeps it to the inside at the side wall. Nicolas is there. Big backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Beautiful catch by Nicolas. Rebote play to the inside. Big bounce. Brought in by Benny at the 13 line. He lays it up. Caught by Douglas. Backhand. Powerfully to the corner. Out to the rebote. Zulaika's there. Nicolas looks for the rebote. Keeps it high. Trying to pass. Benny cuts it off at the 12 line. Douglas on the rebote to the inside. Cut off by Zulaika. Backhand bullet. Cut off by Nicolas. Rebote forehand save. Zulaika just gets it up to the front wall. The floater is stopped by Douglas. Here's the catch by Benny. Douglas on the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Cut off by Douglas. Douglas now from the 7 line. Big backhand by Benny. Rebote coming out. Benny on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Here's the backhand by Nicolas. Powerfully thrown. Caught by Benny in the air. Benny again, this time from the 12 line. Backhand to the inside. Nicolas now from the 9 line to the inside. Out to the rebote. Zulaika, forehand rebote. Caught by Nicolas. Here's the backhand. Ball clears the overhead screen. Douglas with a kick, makes the save. Here's Benny. Nicolas cuts it off on the forehand at the 12 line. Zulaika catches the ball behind him. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Nicolas, caught by Benny. Here's the catch by Nicolas. There's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Scoop by Nicolas. Here's the backhand. Low runner to the inside. Stopped by Benny. Benny goes deep. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Caught by Benny. Douglas gets in there to make the save, puts it back inside. Zulaika's there. Zulaika powerfully from the left side. What a catch by Nicolas. Nicolas's backhand clears the overhead screen. To the feet of Nicolas, the ball goes, and that point scores. 2 points. Zulaika and Benny serve.
Critical point going the way of the Chargers right there. This is where they made their run in the first set, 4-2.
I mean, Zulaika is capable of snapping off a couple serves here that can give the Warriors some difficulty.
Absolutely. I think you're going to see the best effort he's got right here. Good one.
Excellent serve by Zulaika. Nice catch and return by Nicolas. Here's the backhand by Benny. Robote. Left side by Douglas to the inside. Benny's there. Douglas, Robote. Zulaika cuts it off, winds up. Costello 2-all.
That's out.
Is out. 5 points for Douglas and Nicolas. Possible match point.
That was a big opportunity for the Chargers. That one needed to land in. Just pushed it a little bit wide. How to say, though, I mean, like you said, going to come down to the front court, and Douglas has been the aggressor. He's been more consistent. He's landed a couple more shots than Zulaika.
Here's the backhand by Benny. Robote forehand. This one caught by Benny. There's the backhand. Robote again for Douglas. Off the forehand again. This one caught by Benny. Backhand. Robote. Forehand. Low and hard. What a catch by Nicolas. Nicolas keeps it to the inside, and Benny's there. Backhand by Benny. Robote. The rebound from the back wall played by Douglas. To the inside. Robote for Douglas to the inside. Very much to the inside. At the side wall. Benny makes the play. Backhand by Nicolas. Robote forehand. Douglas makes the catch. Backhand from the 8 line. Low and hard and off the tip of Benny Sesta. It goes. Point set and a hard-fought match for Douglas and Nicolas, taking it in the third set, 6-2.
And with that win, Douglas and Nicolas improved to 4-0 in this top-ranked doubles group. And led in that first set as well, just kind of slipped away, and then 6-0, 6-2, winning 12 of 14 points from the second set on. What a way to close it out. We're going to hear from the winning team. Number 1 ranked doubles. There they are, Douglas and Nicolas.
All right, Douglas, Nicolas, congratulations on winning the match. You guys are undefeated so far this season. What's working so well within this team?
Communication is really good. We've both been playing pretty mistake-free so far. We're going to try to continue to do that. In that match, we were just trying to keep it away from Zulaika the whole time. He's a great player with a lot of shots, and we knew that if we kept the points going for a long time, they would wear them out and try to get ourselves in a good position to make a play.
Right. Nicolas, Zulaika and Benny were also undefeated. What's the mindset going against such a difficult team? Zulaika y Benny, los dos no habían perdido un solo partido en toda la temporada. ¿Cuál es la mentalidad para ganarle a un equipo así?
Bueno, había que jugar simple, como sabemos hacerlo.
You just have to play simple like we know how to do.
Nuestro juego siempre es meter y esperar que el contrario falla.
Our game is always just throw and wait until the opponent fails.
Y ya sabemos que iba a pagar si jugamos así.
And we know we're going to be able to win if we play like that. Well, again, guys, congratulations on winning that match. We'll see what else happens today.
Thank you.